Funding wallets on TapTapSend. Step 1. Click on Create Ghana Cedi Wallets below when you open the app. Step 2. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 3. Click on the Confirm and Fund wallet below to confirm. Step 4. Your wallet has been successfully funded. Step 5. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 6. Select or add new recipient. Step 7. Choose wallet as payment method. Step 8. Click on the Pay with Wallet below to confirm. Step 9. Your transaction is successful.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Check it, check it. Check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Check it, check it. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Check it, check it. Check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Been so cool. Massive cash out with Aviator on Parimatch. Charlie, visit parimatch.com.gh now and enjoy showdown odds and amazing offers on your favorite sports, jackpot and casino game. Play with Parimatch and get up to 500% Pari Boost bonus to win big like a boss. Parimatch, the game is yours. This investment is vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. No under 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Kwaw Kesse is a known brand in the showbiz space. He is called King of the Streets, of course. But today, the King of the Streets definition, its understanding, who really is the King of the Streets is also another conversation on its own. I'm talking about today. Another conversation for another day. But of course, I think not to try to say anything different from what he has been able to do for himself as an artist. I salute Kwaw Kesse any day. In terms of hip life, he has been one of the torchbearers of hip life music genre in Ghana. How to use the fancy language to put out some rap lines. You can't forget about Kwaw Kesse. Kwaw Kesse, for the past years, he has been the lifeline of so many parties and events. When he comes on the stage, abodam, everywhere will be charged. He's paid his dues and therefore he deserves all the accolades that would come with this trade of music business. Big shout outs to Kwaw Kesse any day, anywhere. And I believe if there are some people who have been able to stand the test of time in our music industry, you can't ignore Kwaw Kesse. Kwaw Kesse, since time immemorial, when hip life was hip life, he was actively involved. Yes, he was at that time seen as one of the controversial guys. Remember his stories of winning awards from the VGMA or then MTN Ghana Music Awards and all those things. The fact that he picked all his awards and he said he was selling them, put them in a wheelbarrow. Remember all those things. Maybe you were not active then, you didn't know. But yes, to some of us who have a rich history of this industry, we know some of the achievements of Kwaw Kesse. In fact, he has been a role model for many musicians even today, and maybe some would-be musicians. He brought some life into the fancy language and rap. Many around the Swedro area and its environs. Many got inspired to do this because he was doing it. Of course, he was doing it with his typical native Fante language. And it is beautiful to listen to him. Even in today, his relevance is still up. If we are talking about those who have some of the trending songs in Ghana today, I'm sure you would add Kwaw Kesse for his song. I will use some for so Obama Trade, my dodge, you know. You know that song, right? That song is really doing well. People are loving it. I will use some for really, really big. No two ways about that. And as part of maintaining his relevance, sometimes he makes appearances on platforms for interviews. In one of his recent interviews, that is where I want to have my discussion on. My focus is going to be one of his recent interviews on OKFM. It was with Abeku Agri Santana, aka Capo. Salute to him any day as well. Another big name in the media space in Ghana. Evergreen relevance in the radio industry, and he has paid his dues same way. Big up to him once again. Now, in this interview with Kwaw Kesse, looks like Kwaw Kesse is not happy with current trends of some talents who are going through the right way of doing music. I don't know why Kwaw Kesse was not happy about it. I don't know whether he has intentionally decided to know the rudiments of the game, or he's just catching feelings out of nothing. I'm not too sure which one is playing out here in Kwaw Kesse's supposed rant. Because according to Kwaw Kesse in the interview, he doesn't know why, or better still, he's not too excited as to why. Anytime he wants to work with some artist, because of some labels that they are attached to, getting clearance for his features with those artists always become a problem. And Kwaw Kesse is not happy about it. That I'm saying, and I'm asking again. Is he not happy because the people are advancing their career? Or he's not happy because he is not getting his way through? No. It is not all the time that you get your way through, and everybody should get this. In this industry of today, there are two things involved. Someone's comedy. It is either you are going to look for a body to attach yourselves to them. It could be a label, it could be a management firm, it could be a distribution firm, a publishing firm. Anyhow you would want to look for someone to attach yourself with them. It is your decision. Or you want to be an independent artist, go through the hustle alone and try to survive on your own. There are two things involved. That's what I'm saying here. So there are some people who have realized their strength. They know that when they try the independence thing, they will fold. Like Black Sheriff will say. They know that when they try to go independence, that might be the end of their career. They know that when they try to do the independence thing, they are going to struggle for a lifetime. And that is not what they want to sign for. They don't want to sign a music thing that will keep them struggling forever. They want to be able to do it the way it is done, professionally, everywhere. That is why after trials 1, 2, 1, 2, if any opportunity comes for them to sign some deals, bah! They run to go and sign some deals, and before you realize, oh, this one is signed on to Empire Entertainment, this one is signed on to Universal Music, this one is signed on to Warner Brothers, this one is signed on to this one is signed on to that. Everybody is trying to survive. And if you can't survive alone, you have to look for the next person to leech on. Or you have to look for the next person to parasite on. And that's what is happening. Now, we should all understand and come to agree that the moment you go on to deal with such people, some operations will change around you. Some activities will change around you. Things will not be the same. So if that guy, you were calling him to just come and hop on your stage, hop on your songs easily, the moment the person inks, the agenda changes. The moment the person agrees that, yes, I want to do this with you, the agenda changes. And everybody who is following the industry and claims not to know this, and therefore would have an issue with an artist who has signed a label and they cannot get clearance for you, either, like I'm saying, maybe you are being deliberate about it, you are being deliberately ignorant to blame them, or you are just not paying attention to details. Yes, it could be the two. You are deliberately being ignorant. You are feigning ignorance. Okay, I don't know. Yes, because when I watched the interview and Kwaw said, see artist, no person, you are signing labels and you clearance. Sanity, bra. Maybe you are strong enough. You have some secrets. You have some experience. So you know how to navigate your way around it without folding, without falling. But to some of them, they don't have that experience. To some of them, they don't have those ways to navigate around it. So their best bet is to give up and leave the running of their business to a label, to a management firm, to a company, so that they can concentrate on their creativity. But it looks like our brother called Kesse, aka Abodam, is not happy about it. Well, I would have to let you watch the video, and after watching the video, maybe we say a word or two, then we can run away from here. If you have an issue with such people, you are not being fair to them. If you get angry because the guy said he's now with a label, you are not being fair to them. Let's follow the process, due process. And when we do that, everything will be fine. Well, this video was on OKFM, Abeku Santana, Kwaw Kesse. I know Kwaw Kesse and Abeku Santana, they have some tight relationship dating back. Kwaw Kesse's former manager, may his soul rest in perfect peace. And Abeku's brother, yes, they've had some good relationship. Abeku's brother, I think he was called Kelvin. And Kwaw Kesse's manager, I've forgotten his name a little bit, forgive me. Yes, they have been around and they have had that kind of relationship and association going on. So if today they are back together, it feels good. And that is the kind of friendship I love. The fact that we are not talking does not mean we are fighting. Anytime we meet, we are still friends. Watch this interview. When I come back, I'll be wrapping up with you.
This is a branch from hip-hop, you know. Mayor driller is like the same thing now. Mayor hip hop now.
Okay. So far, I think that any piano.
Dabi, but ebinam kwando.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great. Any major features you want to do this year? So far, I Kofi Mole.
My Kofi Mole. You know, since you are artist, ni bi why one with the labeling. You know, why and Jum Krana. And you never buy out and now what to trim one pede one who's had no.
Obey video.
And your video nimpo and I clearance bina and sembebre. You know, I was looking forward in working with Blacko. But you know, since your name with there, most of these guys and were labels, big labels are what I waiting, you know. Before I'm doing the crowd, be clear, no, they label for no one, be one young baby, na be more young belly than I did.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, label.
Is it not because of contract?
Yeah, but no, it's different. Say, look at the year contract, a bare contract, but if you are stretching the processor, I my slow, you
Well, so that was the video where Kwaw Kesse seems not to be happy, satisfied with some artists because they have signed onto some deals. It is like that. And oh, let me give you the name. Kwaw Kesse's manager I was looking for is called Fenek Ochre. Yes, Fenek Ochre is Kwaw Kesse's late manager. May his soul rest in perfect peace once again. He died mysteriously here in Ghana, and the mystery has still not been uncovered, but life goes on. We thank God for the lives of his family and his artists who is still actively doing it. Now, let's wrap up this way. If an artist signs onto a label, everybody who works around him, everybody who wants to have any dealing with him, please know your level. Know your level, at least. Know how to deal with them. Where you have to give them space, give them space. Where you have to understand their movement, understand it. Don't force issues with them. Because at that time, they don't have full control of their business. Someone is investing, and the moment someone starts investing, the person has a stake in whatever you are doing. You cannot sit there, bring millions to come and put in your music business, and you tell me, oh, Kesse says as you come and record a song with him, so then you go. Oh, this one says you can't perform here. This one's no, it doesn't work like that. That's why for some time, if many of you have been following, oftentimes someone like Black Sherif, for instance, is not even in Ghana. In Ghana, how many times do you even see Black Sherif perform on stages in Ghana? No, you don't see that more, because someone is really controlling things from the top for him. Whether he's happy or not, it is his decision. Maybe he's happy, maybe he's not. Once again, it is his decision. He knew what he was signing for, and he signed for it. So if you are here and you are going to have an issue with an artist because to you, you think that the artist has signed on to a label and the label is not making him do the things the way you want, therefore you have an issue, I'm sorry about this. Let's change the narrative. Let's revise the notes. Every music business has its ways and means. Understand them, don't have any problem with anybody, and with that you are good. That's how I would want to end this. My name is Sammy Flex. This has been the editorial about artists, Kesse in the picture, and other brands who he would want to work with, and the fact that their label connections and signings are trying to make things long for him. He either understands it today or he forgets about it. Like the guy said, you get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. My name is Sammy Flex. I'll see you when I see you again. Special thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, who did our camera for us. Richie Flex, editor, director of the show. TapTapSend and PariMatch.com for supporting us here. I'll see you again in our next video. We are out of here. Bye-bye.